2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close. But anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Great drive this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Nice out the rough here.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Be the ball, Danny. No. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
a watery grave. So sad.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards...
That's inside the house of opportunity. And if this can go down, he'll save par. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
He's currently tied for 5th.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron.
Yeah, this one is veering off a little bit to the right.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Super shot, that. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Why not take another look at that effort?
Now look how they attacked this one.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Currently a couple under for the round. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Come on, don't be shy.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Fist pumps all round. That is how you do it from outside range. That was huge.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This lie's not great. Going with the 7. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And that makes him tied for first. The seventh at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. Always frustrated by missing a green.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. Atta boy, good shot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at -3 for the round. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, time to return to the action.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Yes, they've made it. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Not bad.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 155.
going with the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This putt was about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's pretty tidy. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was wonderfully done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. This one's dialed in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. How good is that? That's incredible.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently in the lead. Quality shot, that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Putting for a par now.
And down it goes. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Putting for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Looking great now.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Well, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Pretty good shot there.
Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour Pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. That should find the cut stuff. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. Hole this putt, it'll sign off on a 60. Nice stroke. And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Moments like that deserve another look.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. SK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. Lining up the birdie putt here.
It's looking solid.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And that finds him in a share of second. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Going with the hybrid. That one should find the surface. Setting up miles from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, I like the look of this. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
He's got this for his part.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Looking really good. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the 3rd hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind coming right at him.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Time now for the 4th shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Currently 1 under for the day. Reached the 4th hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters, once again, can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot, again, will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in 4th place.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Lining up from around 160 yards. He shares top spot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A couple under at this stage.
Currently tied for first place.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's on a great line. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Nicely done. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. in the hole. Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 4 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently in first position. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading into the rough, I think. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
And the wind is directly at her back. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance. Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Wonderfully played. Going with the 5-wood.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Okay, steady now.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the 8-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Well, she's just one back from that leading spot. Can she take it?
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for second.
Ooh, that almost went down.
And this one is for his par.
Get excited. This could go in.
Yeah, nicely holed. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. One stroke off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke off the lead.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. That gets the job done.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Getting ready to play their third.
Just one shot back now.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
How close was that to going down? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
An opportunity to make their par. Just one off the lead after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
This is his third.
Nicely holed. Let's get back to it, shall we? And a chance to move into a tie for second here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under.
And Brooke Henderson currently in the lead here.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Sitting at 3 under par, tied for second place. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
There it is. And after that effort, they've now moved into second place behind our leader, Brooke Henderson.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the play, shall we? Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking good so far.
And the putt drops, now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Canada's Brooke Henderson currently enjoying first place in this one.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well struck. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one stroke back in this tournament.
Inside a couple of shots here. This would be a good putt to drop.
And this putt to tie Brooke Henderson.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
That's inside the range. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
from about 100 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Brooke Henderson. This rivalry could get interesting here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
A chance to chip in here for all the glory.
Oh, so close, Rich. That chip almost went down for them.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I love this scenario, Rich. They get to go head-to-head against their rival in a playoff.
Ooh, and what a rivalry this has turned out to be, Luke.
Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Going with the 6-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
Took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
And let's have another look at that one. Well, that'll put a smile on the dial, won't it, Rich? What an outstanding performance.
Making quick work in this playoff, getting the win on the first extra hole.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how Tour pros hole these. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
He's currently tied for fourth. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Always good to lead the bounce-back category. That's a good stat.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas. This should play.
Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole in one. Can you believe it?
Teeing off here at the third hole. Second shot here on the third. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Well, that'll play.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Oh, that was flushed. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Currently tied for the lead.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Oh, so close. That's disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Sitting at 4 under for the day.
Currently tied atop the leaderboard.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Rich, love being here in Atlanta with you. If you've made it to Atlanta on the PGA Tour, you are one of the best in the game.
You certainly are that. And what an accomplishment to be the top 30 best players on the PGA Tour. This is a very enviable position for a lot of these players. You know that you've done something right if you've made it to East Lake. And I think that's not lost on any player. I think each and every player in this tournament, irregardless of where they're standing on the leaderboard before the tournament begins, they know that they've had a very good year on the golf course, and this is such an added bonus coming here. The only downside is they are coming to one of the most difficult golf courses on the PGA Tour, where birdies are kind of confounding at times, and so it's really a difficult golf course to make a lot of ground up on. And so those players that are starting on the top of the leaderboard this week have a distinct advantage over those players that are starting 2, 3 under, and especially the guys that are starting at even par.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Lovely effort, that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
13 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Opting for the 5-wood. Looks like this one's going to the beach.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 5th place.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, time to return to the action. This next shot coming up from the sand. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
This one's looking good.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from around 110 yards out.
He leads the field by a stroke.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Like the look of this one. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's some good golf right there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, that's frustrating. Par putt coming up here.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
That's a good putt to make. You'll take that.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at -7. Currently in top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, that one will play.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She got one back on that last hole.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this, they can be costly. Solid par putt that. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. It looked like it came out of a cannon. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
It's on a good line. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently leading. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now, just birdied the last hole.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. It's got a chance. Leading by a couple after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is looking pretty good in the air.
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Looking really good, this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Well, it's a great view on the leaderboard. Sitting in top spot, but Justin Thomas is second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This one might roll into the rough. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
An opportunity to make a par here.
This really looks good.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Beautiful shot. And that will take her to 5 under.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
You like that, didn't you? Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Oh, tidy looking shot that. And this putt is for a final score of 62.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, that was such...
Well, Rich, that was a fantastic season on tour, no doubt about it. We finally have our FedEx Cup champion.
Luke, this player deserves the FedEx Cup championship. They played exceptional golf all year long, and they showed what they're made of when it mattered the most. Just an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations to this year's FedEx Cup champion.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. BJ Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, almost went in. A good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer. That was a gallant attempt.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Here we are at the second tee.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
And he's down there.
The wind's starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. And back to the course with the live action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
So far, so good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Currently 1 under for the round. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Yeah, nicely played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Let's return to live play now.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Tracking. For the par.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. Looks good off the blade. Oh, well played. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently 2 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh, that was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. Should find the green here.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. This hole here is a par 4.
This is full send.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole, we've arrived at a par 4 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. It's heading to the rough for mine. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, a little off the target with that one.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion. This one is chewing fiber.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 5th place. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Good looking putt. And there it is. He's currently tied for 6th. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron. And this is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one. Just didn't drop. 16 feet to the cup. This is a good chance. And down she goes. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
This one heading towards the green.
But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, absolutely flushed.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. This is buckets. Oh, so close.
A par putt on the table.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far, Rich.
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Ooh, that almost went down. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
A birdie putt awaits.
Get in. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 5 under.
And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
And here we are with the third shot. And only one off the pace here. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch. And as Jon Rahm steadies himself over the ball. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a share of first place. Good stroke. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move into 6 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the honour on the hole.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Currently -5. Currently tied for third position. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. 20 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Okay, that'll work.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, steady now. Can make this one. It's for par. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Really going to have to dig deep here if they want to win this title.
We have a par 5 at this one. Needs to make a move soon. Oh, well done.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
That was very aggressive and very impressive. I got to say, looking to make the 2 and tie the lead. Looking good.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And that will take him to 8 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at 8 under. They currently share the lead in this one. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. From around 180 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This one's for birdie. He was on a good line. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
And it's time to recap that play.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.